Lang Wu and Lang Lai had been bound in a marriage of commercial alliance for 3 years. Outwardly, they maintained the dignified image of a loving couple, while privately signing an agreement of non-interference in each other's private lives. As the president of Lang Group, Lang Lai was cold and indifferent by nature, with his first love Su King lingering in his heart all year round. In contrast, Lang Wu seemed gentle and ordinary to the outside world, yet she actually held hidden connections and operated an independent investment and consulting company. Calm, meticulous, and decisive, she handled all crises with sharp methods. The two had long reached a tacit consensus they would not meddle in each other's private affairs, as long as their core interests were not violated and no public scandals broke out. The peaceful married life was suddenly shattered by an unknown MMS message. At that moment, Lang was in the kitchen preparing a hangover soup for the drunken Lang Lai, who had come home late. Her mobile phone lit up, displaying ambiguous hotel photos sent from a strange number. In the blurry picture, Lang Lai lay unconscious on a messy big bed after getting drunk, with Xiao Qian, a young project manager under his company, snuggling closely beside him. The woman wore a triumphant expression facing the camera, and the attached line of words was blatantly provocative, demanding that Lang Wu give up her position as Mrs. Wang. Instead of feeling anger or grief, Lang Wu remained extraordinarily calm. She knew Lang Lai's alcohol tolerance and character well, and instantly judged that he could never be completely intoxicated by mere drinking. Either he had deliberately let his guard down, or he had been drugged by others. She poured the boiling soup into the sink, picked up her car keys, and immediately asked her assistant to investigate the strange number and all background information of Xiao Qian. The investigation results revealed that Xiao Qian was extremely ambitious. She attempted to cling to Lang Lai through improper relationships, scheme for workplace resources, steal confidential project information of Lang Group, and seek illegal profits. Lang Lai had long-term reserved the top-floor suite of a 5-star hotel, and Lang Wu possessed the exclusive access card. She drove to the hotel alone and walked calmly into the private elevator passage. Faced with Lang Wu's sudden arrival, Xiao Qian, wrapped only in a bath towel, feigned panic and fragility, trying to whitewash her inappropriate behavior with the excuse of drunken mistakes and mutual affection. She pretended to be the innocent third party to win sympathy. Lang Wu saw through her hypocrisy at a glance. She pointed out every plot without hesitation: deliberate drugging, secretly taking intimate photos for extortion, and intentional provocation to destroy her marriage. She kept a clear head throughout the confrontation, never crying, yelling, or losing her temper. Cornered, Xiao Qian grew fierce and arrogant, attempting to drive Lang Wu away and threaten her with Lang Lai's power. However, Lang Wu had made thorough preparations in advance. She had arranged lawyers and security guards outside the hotel, recorded the entire conversation as solid evidence, and directly called the police, accusing Xiao Qian of illegally using prohibited drugs, extortion, and illegal infringement. Amid the chaos and commotion, Lang Lai was woken up, staring at the messy scene in the room. The tearful Xiao Qian and the calm Lang Wu, he initially showed irritability and displeasure. Lang Wu played the recorded audio on the spot, completely restoring the conversation and confirming Xiao Qian's premeditated calculation. Only then did Lang Lai see the truth clearly. He completely turned against Xiao Qian, abandoned all tolerance for his subordinate, fully cooperated with the police investigation, and allowed Xiao Qian to be taken away for legal sanctions. Meanwhile, Lang Group launched a comprehensive internal investigation to root out hidden moles and hidden dangers in the project. When only the two of them were left in the hotel suite, they had their first frank conversation after the scandal. Lang Wu pointed out Lang Lai's deliberate indulgence and calculated plan. She knew that he had long noticed the loopholes in the project and intended to take this opportunity to eliminate internal hidden troubles of the group. But he underestimated Xiao Qian's greed and madness, which nearly triggered a devastating public opinion crisis for the enterprise. For the first time, Lang Lai apologized to Lang Lai in a stiff tone, filled with obvious guilt. Although the estrangement between them eased slightly, they still clung to the indifferent state stipulated by their marriage agreement. To quell spreading rumors and stabilize the corporate image, Lang Lai took the initiative to invite Lang Wu to attend a charity auction together. At the grand dinner, he showed high-profile affection in front of numerous celebrities. He snapped up a valuable pair of pearl earrings at an inflated price and personally put them on Lang Wu's ears, building a perfect image of a devoted husband. That tacit performance successfully dispelled all outside speculation about their broken marriage. After the event, Lang Wu took off the expensive jewelry and returned it to Lang Lai, drawing a clear line between them. Back home, they returned to their cold and distant daily life. Lang Lai sighed helplessly and questioned the meaning of their lifeless marriage, but Lang Wu rejected his confusion with the peaceful state of non-interference, leaving the gap between them still irreconcilable. After the scandal subsided, life returned to superficial tranquility. They lived under the same roof politely and distantly, focusing on their respective careers. Lang Wu ran her investment company in a low-key manner and steadily accumulated high-quality resources. Lang Lai rectified the company with iron wrists, completely eliminating the remaining problems caused by Xiao Qian and preventing similar scandals from happening again. Nevertheless, an unexpected accident changed everything. Lang Wu accidentally discovered that she was pregnant. This child came from only one lingering night of passion when Lang Lai was drunk. At that time, their marriage was icy and fragmented, and the sudden pregnancy disrupted all of Lang Wu's life plans. Trapped in hesitation and confusion, she chose to hide the truth from Lang Lai for the time being. In order to inspect a newly invested construction project, Lang Wu was suddenly surrounded by a group of reporters arranged by Xiao Qian as resentful best friend. The group deliberately fabricated malicious rumors, including marital breakdown, extramarital affairs, and Lang Wu's scheming rise to the upper class. Amid the violent pushing and shoving, Lang Wu slipped and fell heavily, suffering severe abdominal injuries, and being rushed to the hospital in critical condition with her pregnancy in great danger. Upon receiving the emergency news, Lang Lai immediately suspended an important high-level meeting and rushed to the hospital in panic. He stayed by her bedside day and night, filled with fear and anxiety. In the quiet ward, long-suppressed contradictions finally erupted. Learning about the pregnancy, Lang Lai was consumed by anger and lingering fear, questioning why Lang Wu had concealed such an important matter. Lang Wu poured out 3 years of accumulated grievances, complaining about the emptiness of their marriage built on interests, and questioning whether this child was merely an heir and a bargaining chip for the Lang family. At this moment, Lang Lai bared his heart for the first time. He confessed that over the 3 years of marriage, he had gradually been deeply attracted by Lang Wu's calmness, perseverance, and outstanding ability, and was no longer satisfied with a marriage bound only by interests. He admitted that he remained sober that drunken night, but evaded his true feelings because he could not let go of his obsession with his first love and feared to face his inner heart. In the Xiao Qian incident, he did have a hidden plan to eradicate internal threats, but he never intended to hurt Lang Wu. It was not until he faced the danger of losing her and their unborn child that he finally recognized his true feelings and realized that he had long fallen in love with her. Tang Lai confessed his past obsessions and cowardice, and sincerely begged Lang Wu to give him a chance to correct his mistakes, abandon the past, treat each other honestly, and run their marriage and family with sincerity. Torn by mixed emotions, Lang Wu refused to give an immediate reply and decided to observe his changes and put him to the test. During her hospitalization, Lang Lai completely changed his temperament. He took meticulous care of pregnant Lang Wu, resorted to legal means to punish malicious reporters and rumor mongers, quelled public opinions, took the initiative to handle all trivial work, and earnestly learned pregnancy knowledge. Dropping his cold and arrogant aura, he became gentle and considerate. After being discharged to recuperate at home, Lang Lai took the initiative to accommodate and protect Lang Wu in all aspects and tried his best to bridge the gap between them. Their relationship gradually warmed up, and they began to try to get along as real couples. However, a new rift emerged unexpectedly. Lang Wu accidentally found an old box placed on the high shelf in Lang Lai's study, which stored intimate group photos and handwritten love letters from his first love, Su King, his deepest and most enduring past obsession. All the unease, doubt and grievance that had been eased welled up again in an instant, shattering the hard-won reconciliation. Caught red-handed, Lang Lai panicked and tried to explain. He could not justify his long-term preservation of these old relics. Lang Wu brought up the name of his first love he had whispered in drunkenness, leaving Lang Lai with no excuse to defend himself. Faced with his irreversible past mistakes, Lang Lai made a decisive choice. He took all the old relics to the courtyard and burned them completely with his own hands, cutting off all ties with his former lover forever. He frankly admitted his selfishness, dullness and cowardice, and solemnly confessed his love, making it clear that Lang Wu and their upcoming child were the only eternity in his present and future life. Moved by his determination and sincerity, Lang Wu chose to let go of her grievances and past knots. She agreed to start over with him truly, tearing up the non-interference marriage agreement and setting bottom lines of honest communication and mutual loyalty. From then on, Lang Lai completely settled down, rejected all social entertainment, ambiguous relationships, and accompanied Lang Wu through her pregnancy wholeheartedly. A few months later, their daughter Lang Yuan was born, becoming the most precious bond of their relationship. Lang Lai turned into a doting father, skilled in taking care of the baby in every detail. His cold temperament was completely softened by family warmth. On their daughter's first birthday party, in front of all relatives and friends, Lang Lai knelt on one knee, abandoned all utilitarian thoughts, and proposed to Lang Wu in the name of pure love. He presented a customized diamond ring, making up for the lack of ritual and sincerity in their original commercial marriage, and promising lifelong loyalty and wholehearted love. In the final candid conversation, Lang Lai took the initiative to tell Lang Wu the truth. His first love, Su King, had returned to China and once asked to reconcile, but he had rejected her without hesitation. Now Su King had her own new family, and the past was completely sealed and gone. Letting go of all hidden worries, Lang Wu responded to his love frankly. The two completely reconciled, bidding farewell to the interest-bound alliance marriage and embracing a sincere relationship based on mutual affection and cherishment. After experiencing betrayal, temptation, conflict, reflection, and redemption, their marriage walked out of the shadow of lies and estrangement. From strangers under the same roof to loving partners who depended on each other, they learned to communicate, tolerate, and cherish. With their lovely daughter as the warmest bond, they eventually embraced a plain, stable, and happy life. All the secrets, concealment, and obsessions of the past faded away with time. Hand in hand, they faced the trivialities and unknowns of the future together, and finally reaped the most precious happiness in ordinary marriage.